Hi guys, sorry it was a couple minutes early, so I just wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to come on and get ready. So here is the basics of what we're going to do today. I'm going to spend about 45 minutes to maybe 45 minutes, 45 minutes, and then if you guys have any questions, there is a chat box on the side, so absolutely just type them in at any point along the way, and we'll get back to them, and at the very end of the 15 minutes, we will go into question and answers. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you write them down. And as we go along, one second, I hear something over here. Okay, sorry, there was like a little noise. So suddenly this seems like it's disappearing paper. It's quite funny. I can't believe actually that it seems so disappearing on my board. Anyways, so here is what we're going to discuss this afternoon in the next 40 minutes. And we have people on this call from all over. We have people from UK, we have people from Australia, we have people from Canada, we have people from US. And the reason I purposely did it that way is because I really am building a team worldwide, and I'm looking for those people who are looking to really become leaders in their organization, this organization. So we're going to go into why direct sales business. We're going to move this over again. The 4 biggest obstacles of having a direct sales business and my solutions for those. Picking your team, why and how. And the last thing is about the Create Your Abundance Home team. Now you're going to have to just, I know it's like you can't see it all. Again, it's a disappearing paper thing. So why a direct sales business? Well, the direct sales business is great, and I have been in direct sales for 17 years, and I love direct sales. The very first direct sales business I joined, I fell flat on my face. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was really excited. I do believe direct sales has so much of what I was looking for in my life, but it was really hard because I just didn't know really, I didn't have a lot of support at that time in my upline, which we'll talk about later, and so I didn't really know where to go. And we'll talk about all this thing. So I spent the last 16 years really researching what makes direct sales so great and how to get there, you know, why some people can't do it and some people can, and really finding those ways and those solutions. Because it is the freedom. It's the freedom to set your own hours, to be your own boss. If you're a mom, you can stay at home and you can work around your kids' hours. You can work during nap time. You can work during any time. But even if you're not a mom and you still are like, hey, this is the kind of job I want because I want to travel. I want to meet other people. I don't want the 9 to 5. I mean, the freedom is absolutely amazing that you can attain with a direct sales business. Residual income is another huge one, because usually when you do a job, you do the job and then you get paid for the job, and then it's done. You have to go get another job, you get paid for that job, and then it's done. Or a very time for hours or money for hours type of payment. For residual income, you get the person, and then you kind of always make income on that, on each job you've done, let's say. So you continually make money, so you're not always searching for the new. So residual income helps you to build to a higher income. You create the life your way. So the one great thing about direct sales is there's tons of different ways to do it, and there's so much to do in direct sales. So you can create your job around your life, which is everybody wants to live their life to the fullest. And so to create your job and your income around how you want to live your life is an amazing opportunity. Unlimited potential. There is no, like, the sky's the limit. So there's no, like, you get to here and then that's the highest you can go. There's always somewhere to go. There's always something to do. It's really amazing because it's unlimited potential, and how often do you have that? And you get to help others create healthy and abundant homes. And when you help others create healthy, abundant homes, that's an amazing, amazing opportunity, because you can help your friends, your family, and people you don't even know yet become a part of a team that's going to be amazing. So that's a really awesome opportunity. Now we're going to go into the 4 biggest obstacles of having a direct sales business and my solutions. So the number one thing I find, you're going to have to, because again, this paper, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but the number one thing is having limited number of people to share it with. And my solution is you expand beyond home parties and your inner circle. We're all going to have limited amount of people that we have in our inner circle, and we're going to have to go outside of that to get the people that we want, and the people that suit our business, and the people that want what we are going to share with them. And so, you know, this is really the number one thing, is people feeling that they have limited people to share with. And of course, if you're going to build a big business, you only have a limited number of people, and of course you're going to run out of people. Most people don't have a huge inner circle. So don't let that stop you, because that really stops people, and there's really no reason for that, because the way I teach and the way you can do direct sales, there's so much more opportunity than that. So never let that get you down. To every problem, there's a solution. I'm a very solution-oriented person. So whenever there's a problem, there's a solution. It just works that way. Number 2, only have one way to grow your business. And there again, this kind of really ties into that limited number of people. And my solution is that there's no one right way for everyone. You have to design your business to suit your personality to get the best results. Everybody is different and unique. Some people love to go out and talk and share, and some people, that's not their thing. And part of the reason that we pick the direct sales is because we want to have that opportunity to build our business around the life we love. We were creating the life we love. So if we're doing consistently what we are afraid of, what we don't like, then is that really creating a life that we dream of? Not really, because we're anxious all the time. But that's not a big deal, because when you really get to know the person and you have a lot of different opportunities, you can create the life you want, or you can create the business around your personality. And that is extremely important if you want success. You have to be aware of what your personality is and what's going to best suit your going out and sharing your product in your direct sales business. So number 3 is, I'm not sure how to create this business. And this is another big one, and you can see why. And I spoke to that at the beginning, saying my very first direct sales company that I fell flat on my face, and part of that was because, truly honestly, I didn't know what I was doing, and my upline really wasn't there to help me or assist me. Now that's not good or bad, that's just saying, and we'll talk about this later, how important it is for you to pick what's right for you. The solution is ongoing leading edge training, and that's why I create on my team really exactly that. It's not a leading edge training one time, it's an ongoing training, because you will run into things that you're going to need help with. Sometimes when we're so close to a problem, we can't see the solution, and that's where a great team can really help you, because they help you see the solution even when sometimes you can't. And one of the biggest challenges of being an entrepreneur and working by yourself is just always being on your own and not having those same people or any group of people to really kind of do a mastermind with. And that's another great reason to have a really supportive team. And that's why I say ongoing leading edge training, because things are always changing. Things are always coming up. There's more solutions and there's more awesome ways for you to share your product. So you have to kind of continually train and go over things so that we're always fresh and new. Number 4, having fear around speaking, finances, judgment, and failure. That's a huge one. Now, I developed a program years ago to deal with this exact thing. It's called my Big Dream Elite program, and this is where I teach different ways for you to get by those fears, because those are very common fears. And if you're going out to share a product and you're scared of speaking, or you're scared of the finances, or you really don't really know if this is going to happen, if you're scared of failure, which most people are, and if you're scared of judgment, it's really hard to get past that. So that is the great, awesome thing about this program, and I can't wait to share it with you, because that's exactly, this program is exactly how I got past those fears and learned how I was going to make my direct sales company work. Because I truly and honestly believe direct sales is the way of the future. It has everything people need to create the life that they want, their dream job, a really great income to live the life they want. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're looking to move to that next level in your career, looking for a change, or just want more freedom, direct sales is an awesome, awesome opportunity. So don't look past it. Look, really, this is why we're going to go into this, which is picking your direct sales team, why and how. And like I said in the beginning, and this is not a judgment, but just when you're picking a team, often people don't know what they don't know. So they sign up with a team and you just have to share it with a few friends, and then you go to that, they share it with a few friends, and absolutely that is how network marketing works. But like I said in the beginning, your inner circle runs out, and then what? And so this is where your team really helps. You really want to make sure that when you're signing up with a team, that they are supportive and that they have the support that you need. And we're going to go through, because this, picking your team and picking the right team, this is critical to your success, absolutely critical. And this is why, this was my #1 mistake that I made, and I just didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know, but this is why I did that research, because I believed in direct sales. I love direct sales, and over the last 17 years, it has been my passion to really learn how to teach large groups of people to make direct sales work for them. On your team, the why you need to pick this is because you need great support to help you build. You need the support of people that have done the research, that know how to put these things together, and to really, like I said, sometimes you're so close you can't see the solution. You need support, and there are going to be tough times. There's always tough times in life, and you need the support to get you through that. You need the people to help you through that. So you really need to pick a team that you really resonate with. Here again, where you pick, when you hit your rough places, you need to pick yourself up. Training, big thing is training. Lots of direct sales companies offers wonderful, wonderful things, but it's really overwhelming when you're starting. You're here, you're there, you're trying to click through websites, and if your team has a really good training system, it will make it easier for you to just transition and move through all of these steps easily. Professional and personal development. Always, professional and personal development. As you grow, you're going to develop as a person and professionally. And this is really important to help you grow. It is just like I talked about before in the fear of speaking, fear of failing, fear of all these things. Well, you can get through those. It's personal development. It's professional development, and it's not a big deal. You can always get through them. So, but you need the training, and that's exactly how everything ties together. So the last reason is to create a concrete structure. So when you're really starting out and you're learning how to build your business the way you want it, around your personality, The really important things are that you have a good team that's going to help you create a concrete structure so you're not spinning your wheels, so you're not recreating things that are already there. So your time is spent really wisely. Good time management and good creating a very strong foundation on your business is going to help you get farther faster. So how do you do this? Well, first, you want to know and be honest with yourself about what your strengths and weaknesses are. We all have things that we can contribute, and we all have things that we really need help from others. And the first thing we have to do is really, what are our weaknesses? What do I need help with in starting my direct sales business? What are you looking for? We all start direct sales businesses for very different reasons, and we all have very different personalities. And so what are we looking for? Are you looking for a really part-time basis around your kids? Are you looking for full-time? What are you looking for the support for? So that, and I know sometimes we don't know what we don't know, and that's why it's good to ask questions when somebody has asked you to join their direct sales team. It's really important to absolutely ask the questions as to what they have to offer so that you can get a good idea of how supportive they're going to be. What areas can you use support? That's exactly what I just was saying. And what does your team leader offer? And does that support that your team leader offers, does that suit you? Because that's very important. It's critical to your success. So when you're picking your company, when you're picking your team leaders, just ask questions and make sure that they're going to help you get to that next level, because you're going to need help. We all do. So now I'm going to start talking about the Create Abundance Home team, which is my team. And my team is all about essential oils. It's doTERRA. The business is doTERRA. The thing I love about essential oils is that, honestly, they sell themselves. And even though I always teach people to problem solve and not sell, and it really has, it just changes everything when you're problem solving, not selling. And I talk a lot about that in my training on how to problem solve. And the comfort of feeling nervous, feeling all those things, just it subsides because you're really solving a problem. You're not really selling them anything. The doTERRA line has amazing ways to create a structure for your business. So we have a lot of flexibility in working around what's going to work for your personality, what's going to work for you, what kind of things do you love, what gets you going, what makes you happy, and what are the things that there's a difference between feeling a little fear around it, and we can also work through that, or really that's not my ball of wax and I don't want to do that. Well, doTERRA has all of those things. The things that I love are they have so many different levels, so many different areas. There's so many different areas I really had to pick and choose which ones I wanted to problem solve, because just simply put, I couldn't do it all at once. That's how many avenues that it is. It's awesome. The oils, you don't really have to convince people to use them because they work so awesome. And there's so many testimonials and there's so many ways to do them that, you know what, people just fall in love with them. It's just a natural thing. It's a natural fit in so many people's lives right now. Essential oils are huge right now. And the reason is because they're great. They're really great. doTERRA has a really good grade level essential oil. Not all essential oils are made the same at the same level, the same quality. And so it's really important when you're using essential oils to make sure you get a good grade oil. And doTERRA is awesome. It is growing so fast, and I mean, I could talk for hours about that, but really there's nothing in essential oils that you can't find, because there's so much you can do with them, and the range is so big that it's not a big deal. I mean, you can literally find so many different ways, and we can find so many different ways to help you find different ways and creative ways to problem solve and share the doTERRA products. So I'm so teach people to problem solve. It's so important to me, because the thing about problem solving is that when you're going out into the world and you're sharing your product and you're solving somebody's problem, suddenly all of those things that are really people think they're a problem, like I don't have money, I don't have all those things. When you're solving a problem for them, they can come up with solutions on their own, but if they don't see the value in what you're doing, they'll come up with excuses. And so this is a huge thing I talk about. Essential oils sell themselves. So that's not a big deal when we talk about essential oils. And I always tell people the best way to learn about essential oils is through using them yourself, is through kind of searching them out, trying them out, because it's really different. All our body chemistries are different, and so some things work differently. And there are some really great ideas there. And just the research of the doTERRA essential oils is so much fun, and you can find so many creative ways. I have actually went through my home, and I've used essential oils for years, and I went through my home and I've really created every aspect of my home to be very vibrant. I diffuse the oils. I make all my own cleaners, which is really awesome because they work really good. There's a couple products that I still have my favorites that I haven't replaced yet, but definitely could if I wanted to do that. My laundry room, my medicine cabinet. I've done a lot of makeovers, and they have so much great information, and I go all into that in our training. So I'm not going to go too much into the essential oils training because, again, once you learn about them, they are kind of a sell themselves product. They're amazing. The whole team is offered leading edge online training, and I do a lot of online because, like I said in the beginning, I have people on my team from all over the world, and essential oils have no barriers. So, I mean, the more people that you can have, the more healers you can have in your home using essential oils. I mean, why not go all over? Because really, the possibilities are endless. So I do all my training online, but I do offer some live training in where I live and my surrounding areas. And as well, I do have other leaders that I train to also have live training in different areas of the world. So if online's not your thing, but you like live, we can also provide that as well. All of our training is ongoing, so I do kind of a step-by-step system. I'm not going to throw everything at you in the first little bit because you're going to be overwhelmed, and that's not why we're doing this again. We're doing this to feel free, not overwhelmed and like 100 books. And so everything I do, I have the 30-day Quick Start Boot Camp, so that really kind of gets you up and going and really walks you step by step through these systems, what you're going to order, how you're going to decide, all of these things. This is just, it's an amazing, amazing thing. I wish I would have had that, and that's why I created it, because I really wanted to make it simple for everybody. Then we go to the Advanced Strategies Academy, and that is just really, once you kind of everything go out, we've set up a really concrete basis for your business. You really have a good idea of where you're going. We do a lot, I do a lot of like one-to-one, very intensive coaching so that we can get you on the right track, because I have to get to know who the person is and how I can help them to create their own business so that they can take off and just feel great and just have that success. Then we have the Advanced Strategies Academy, which in a couple weeks I have a live online training coming up already, and after that it will be available for replay as well. So if you can't attend it, everything's always replay, so you can watch it on your time. Because again, when you're in direct sales, you want to be able to do it on your own time. And the Advanced Strategies Academy is awesome. I can't tell you, if you want to get your ideas up and going, that's just packed full of how to do all of those things. It's amazing. And personal and development workshops are all free. All my workshops for my Create Abundant Homes are all free. There's no cost, because your success is my success. And so my whole goal is to build each and every member of my Create Abundant Homes team to be absolutely able to go out and do whatever they want, have amazing skills. And I want to create an environment to which they want to stay, but that they have the ability, and I have passed on all of those skills to them to create the best in their life personally and professionally. So one thing when you're doing a direct sales business or anything in life, your personal life does, it just does merge with your professional life. You can't separate them. They affect each other. And so the development and the growth is really important to constantly get to that next level so you can realize your next level of potential and your next level of potential. And those are ongoing and will always be, because they're so important. Now the next is my Dream Big free program, and that's a $600 program, and I just give it to all my team for free, and that's a choice, but that will help you if you want to do it. Absolutely. Nothing is mandatory, right? This is your life, this is your skills, so you build your team the way you want it. You build your business the way you want it. But this is an awesome program, and it's highly, highly, highly recommended by me. I'm an author of 2 books, and I talk a lot of the personal development books, and I do talk a lot about the success on this program. It is an amazing program to get you through your fears of failure, your fears of public speaking, the fears of dreaming big, the fears of finances, which are very big and widespread, and you have all of that. There's 55 modules. It's an amazing, amazing workshop, and I absolutely offer it to all my team as an option because I want them to be the best they can be. That program, again, is exactly what I used. It was the steps I learned on my research of how I was going to become who I am now. And I wasn't always this confident person, and I am very confident. And I, believe it or not, I was very, very scared of public speaking. I never could have done something like this without that program. When I developed that program, it was because I know it works, because me, and I actually have lots of clients that do the same thing. It's called the Emotional Freedom Technique, and I have lots of clients, and they've all had extreme success. So it just was, of course, I'm going to help my team to get by those fears. They're very common, and if there's a simple and fast and effective way to get by them, well, why not? Then we have the Let's Get Started 3-day training, and that is coming up here. But again, like I said, after those days, it will be taped, and I will send that out to all my team, and they can watch them. Which I'll get on later. But if you want to do a diamond destination, whereas you want to become a leader, like a team leader, then there's also even a 1-day extra intensive training on leadership training, doing exactly what I'm doing and holding live workshops or whatever you want to do for your team and in your area to build that way, because that's really important. So I just kind of share some of those skills with you in an extra 1-day intensive training. All of my ebooks, my trainings, my webinars, everything, those are for you guys to share with your team. I mean, we're a team, and there's no sense of everybody reinventing the wheel. I always will train people to do this. If that's what they want to do, then absolutely I will help my team develop however that best suits what they want and where their vision is. But you can always use my stuff. I have a very, very active social media. And so when you're there, you can use all my posts, you can do all of that stuff, so that when you're getting started, you're able to really focus on one thing at a time and not be overwhelmed, so you can really create a really concrete business. Now for social media, this is really hot, and this is going to be awesome because I love social media. Like, I have trained in social media. I've taken classes for a little over a year of just social media training, just different ways of using social media, how to do it, how to create images, all of those things. So I love social media, and it's where I love live meetings too. So for me, I do both because I love both. But I am a stay-at-home mom, and my kids are always my priority, so I like to be really active all the time, sharing about the essential oils and sharing about my team, and really looking for people who are interested in joining my team and looking for what I have to offer. And so what I always do for my team is for social media for the first 6 months that you're on my team, I will create all the social media for our team and all of the posts, all of it. I pay for campaigns, which campaigns can be really expensive, and the social media campaign can be not too expensive, or you can have it expensive, but it's really important to have a really good social media campaign. And so I do all of those campaigns, and as I get people to join our team, I always look for the perfect team to sign them under. So I don't build across, I build down, and I help everybody build down. So when I'm doing our social media, I'm always looking for those members that are going to offer exactly what the person that has just asked to join the team. I always look for who's going to help mentor them the best. I'm always there to help mentor, and so that's never a problem. But I do like to train people, like I said before, so that they can become great leaders as well. And I have no problem if they want to do their own thing and they have ideas. They're creating their own business. So by no means I offer to help them. I offer to train them. That's really important. Now, after 6 months of me doing the social media, and the reason I make it 6 months is because for the first 6 months, it's really busy trying to get everything organized, learning about the oils, really doing lots of the stuff, setting it up. How are you going to do it? Really kind of getting everything set up. Now, after that, if social media and running your own campaign is what you want to do, I have an awesome program that's called Virtual Strategies and Virtual Parties Academy. This is a $2,000 program, and I give it to all my team for free. After 6 months of being on the team, if they are really interested in building on social media, I'll absolutely teach them how to do that. That academy is amazing. And again, it's a $2,000 program. It's 90 days, and I teach you what I know about social media, what took me years to learn, and I really teach it to you so that you can create your social media campaign. Now, taking on social media is definitely, it's not as easy as people think. People think you just kind of throw something out there and hope for it to hit. And that's absolutely not it at all. And that's a reason why I wait 6 months, because I want a concrete foundation. I want everybody to have a really strong and great business that they are building. And when we get into social media, I don't want them to be overwhelmed. I know when I started to learn about social media, there were days where I literally felt like crying because it was so overwhelming. And I don't think that that would have been a really great fit if I would have been learning all of everything at the beginning. But like always, I'll always teach you guys to be the best leaders you can be. And I absolutely, that will make no difference in the social media world. My social media, my Virtual Strategies and Virtual Parties Academy is amazing. I teach you to do virtual parties online so that you can get more customers. And even the virtual parties thing, if you have a strong and active social media, and if you have people that are farther away that you want to do virtual parties, I will teach you guys that as well. There's always the options. There's always classes. There's always trainings. I mean, I really do online leading edge trainings all the time. So just look for those things that are interest of you, and I'll always offer those things. You know, I'll offer courses on doing images online and how to create your own images, how those work, you know, all those things. There's always going to be little courses coming up, and personal and professional development courses. So definitely look. You'll have your team newsletter, and all that information will be in there. So you'll never miss out on an opportunity. And if the time doesn't work, like I said, everything's always replay. I always, like right now, I'm taping this online and video so that I always have it so that everybody can share it and it can be available whenever. So being on this team, it is a lot of fun. It is, I tried, my success is your success. So I'm not going to give up on you because I want you to be successful. That's my whole priority in building my business, is actually just because I love what I do, and it is that simple. I have a very magical life, and I want everybody to experience what it is that I experience every day. It's very magical, and I do want to offer that to people. And so, growth, personal, professional development, absolutely, and support. I'm always here, and you know, as a part of this team, you're always going to have a supportive environment. And I can guarantee that my solutions approach is something that will help you, because every time there's a problem, there's always a solution. It's just the way it works. It's just, so I see the solution. When you see the problem, I see the solution. And that's part of being a part of this team. So if you're ready and you kind of think, you know what, this is for me. I want to build a direct sales business, and I want to be a part of this team because I need that support, and I want the growth, and I know that Clara is going to be there for me. So what's the next step? If you're ready and you want to do this, what you're going to do is visit, and I'm going to actually have it here in a stick-it note. I'll display that so that you can see it. Okay, so you're going to go to directsalestransformation.com/work/with/me and /. And so directsalestransformation.com, work with me. And let me just make sure. If you guys can't see that, let me know. But there is, in the corner, it will be there. I'm going to spell this out one more time just because it is really long. So it's directsalestransformation.com/work, WORK, and then a little hyphen, with, WITH-me, ME, and /. Now when you get there, and I'm going to actually go on in a second and I'm going to show you, I'm going to screen share this with you. You're going to choose the level that suits you. I have 2 levels. It's Diamond Destination, and a Diamond Destination is for those who are really wanting to put in, you know, about 15 to 20 hours a week. They're really ready to make this transformation. They're big business builders and really want to go. It will give you a really good description there. And then there's Getting Gold. And Getting Gold is for people that absolutely want to build a business. They want to build a business on a part-time basis, so that they want to do it just 5 hours a week or 10 hours a week, but they just really want to take it slow. Absolutely, that's fine too. So when you get there, and I'm going to bring you there in a minute, you click on that tab, whichever one works, and it will bring you to an application. And you're going to fill out that application, and it's going to be emailed to me, and it's just information so that I know how to best create a better plan for you going forward, and how you're going to create your vibrant team and your abundant team. And so the more I know about you, the more I can help you create a really structured plan of how you're going to build your business. Then I'm going to arrange, after you fill this application, it's going to get emailed to me. I'm going to review it and just make sure I have everything done. I'm going to email you back within 2 days, and I'm going to arrange a Let's Get Started call with you. And what we're going to do on the Let's Get Started call is we're just going to talk about exactly that, how we're going to start, what you can expect, and I'll walk you through everything you have to do. So I'm just going to come in here, and I'm going to screen share this so that we can walk through. Okay, so now let me know. I'm just going to make sure that that is working here. There's just a little bit of a delay, so sorry, 1 second. And I'm just going to make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the Work With Me screen at directSalesTransformation.com. And now you can see it. So it talks about all of those things that I'm currently accepting applications for leadership positions and on the doTERRA Essential Oils team. And I won't read the whole thing because you'll be able to see that. I'm looking for motivated individuals that I can take to the top. As a company, doTERRA is growing at an exponential rate. It is currently the largest essential oil company in the world, and now is the time to jump on board. Not only have these oils drastically transformed my own life, but they're used by physicians, health professionals, hospitals, and you have the opportunity to transform your own life with these amazing essential oils. So now it kind of goes what you can expect when you join the team, and that really goes over exactly what I just was talking about. With if you want to kind of review, because I know my paper that seems to be invisible marker right now. This kind of goes over everything that you'll get being a part of the team. Then it goes to Destination Diamond, and that's best suited for those individuals that are serious business builders who are ready to be team leaders. They're motivated self-starters, good communication skills and the ability to speak in public, willing to work through my public speaking program. Because again, with the Big Dream program, if you're a little scared to do public speaking, you can do the Dream Big program, and then you'll have great communication skills. You have to begin with an enrollment kit, and these start at $150. You must be willing to devote time each week to growing your team, and your orders are at least 100 worth of product each month. And that enables you to earn commissions and bonus checks. And when you join the team, we go over lots of the comprehensive plan. If that's something that's really important to you to decide beforehand, absolutely just let me know. And you can contact me at any time. My information is on this page. And you can call me before you fill out the application if you want to learn more. So then you just click on the Access Now, which I'll kind of go, and then there's Getting Gold. And that's just looking for work on a part-time basis, and then just chilling with the oils. And that's if you just want them for yourself and you're just wanting to order the oils, and then you can just click on Get Access Now, and that'll take you to my website with all of the oils, my doTERRA website. So here we are. I'm going to click on the Get Access Now to that, and here is your information. So you're going to be able to fill out this application, and it just really goes over some information on how you want to build your team. And again, it's really important for me to know so that we can build your team right, how you want it, what's important to you. Okay, so now let's go to, so that was my my website, and that's where you can go. Now over here on the side, there will be your directSalesTransformation.com, work with me to apply. And I'm just actually going to put my contact information there, just in case you want to. It's also on that website, but just in case you want to get a hold of me. Okay, so there you go. So you can visit directSalesTransformation.com /work-with type in me / to apply, or you can contact me at claire@clairepenner.ca. That's my email, and of course my cell phone. You can contact me either of those. So I guess we're at 45 minutes in. It's been awesome. Thanks so much for joining me. I am just going to check on any questions. Okay, sir, that didn't work. I'm just checking on my other computer to see how everything looks, because it looks very different from mine as it is to you, so I want to make sure that you're getting all of the right information. I'm just going to make sure you guys can see that. Okay. There. Okay, so if you can't see it, go to the chat button and click on the chat button. That's when the stick it note will show up, and it will say my information, the website, the name and number. So if you guys have any questions, absolutely let me know. If you, I'm just going to check again. So I guess there is a couple questions, but not many. I'm just going to give you guys a couple more seconds to write in to see, because we have about 10 minutes left, which I'm okay if we, whenever we finish up, that's when we finish up. And I really do want to thank you guys for joining me for this time, because it's been a lot of fun. It's awesome, and I really hope that you consider joining my Create Abundant teams of doTERRA oils. You can always go check out doTERRA oils at doTERRA.com, and they'll have oils there. You can also visit my website, and if you go to directsalestransformation.com as well, there will be a on the Work With Me. If you go to, let's see, the Chillin' with the Oils, and click on there, you're going to go to doTERRA, and then it's doTERRA.com / Clara Penner, and that's my website. You can check out all the oils. And I guess I'll answer a couple questions, and then we're done. So you can, the question is, do you have to buy a kit, or is there is that including an enrollment fee? Well, the enrollment fee is $35, and the kits do vary in cost. Or you can buy a kit, and you can have and just order the oils that you are interested in. Because if you're really interested in building a business, you're really going to want to order a kit, or definitely have your volume, your $100, $150 orders every month, because that's how you're going to order. That's how you're going to get commission, which really won't be hard, and it's not hard at all. I order twice that every month because I use it throughout my home. And once you get going, that's not even for my trade shows or for different events that I do. You can order your product for that as well. There's lots of different ways, and I'm absolutely open to sharing lots more information about the kits, etc. with you. And you can contact me too, but that's something we go over in our call. The next question is, yeah, okay, so each month you do have to order so much each month. Now for business builders, that is, I would say $150 a month. Again, like I just said, that's not a big deal, because you're going to have your money that you can use for your trade show supplies, for your home. It's really not that much. And when you're building a business, you're going to earn that product free. So the key to, and the reason I am so helpful with my team is because the quicker that they start getting out there and sharing oils, the quicker they get their income. And that's what they really want, and why we're all building our business, to share with the oils with the world. And I mean, everybody always says it would be great to have a healer in every home, and we're a part of that. You also get to share and teach people to create vibrant homes, abundant homes. It's an amazing opportunity. So I guess that's all for now. I think pretty much I answered the next question in what I just said, and there's no sense of repeating it. So thank you very much for joining me. Again, if you have any questions, absolutely let me know. And I really look forward to chatting with you. And I will talk to you later. Have a great afternoon and enjoy this wonderful Wednesday. Bye for now.